Okay, I think this is working. Bear with me, folks. Yep, it's working. I just gotta check this real quick. Haven't exactly done this much. I think this is working. Yeah, it works. It works. I should probably start looking at this camera and not this screen. I'm not very good at the face cam thing because I never really done it much because I never had a video editor to do. This opening broadcast service, I think that's what's called Streamlabs. That's how I use streaming. Has a camera option. You can just do it while you stream. So, why is it so early? Uh, I just woke up this morning. It's weird. I'm just gonna tell you something. I had a dream last night about Geoguessr. I'm not kidding. I had a dream about Geoguessr, and I had a dream that I kept seeing Justin Trudeau's face on advertisements all across Canada. Weird, weird. That can only mean one thing. Let's play Canada Geoguessr. Yes, you heard me right. Canada Geoguessr. I don't know if you could just click on Canada and have a go at it. Yes, you can. Canadian Geoguessr. I just have a thing for you. I used to want to move to Canada at one point. I'm not kidding. I live in Minnesota, very close to Canada. I've been there many times, and I wanted to go to college there. That's what it was. Well, that never happened, and instead I went to Montana. So that didn't last long. I'm back in Minnesota. This is where I live. This is my Minnesota cup, not cub. So yeah, so you started. You can only assume that some of these people, they're actual Canadians. Look at my score, 26 minutes. Um, yeah, let's give it a shot. Canada. I know a thing or two about Canada because it's one of my favorite countries. I would say second favorite, but I'm not sure. That might be Russia, but we'll see. As of course, my favorite's the United States, where I live. Okay, okay. So we got a Prairies province. Wrong way. I luckily I remember last time I was doing this, I got pretty lucky. I did get one weird one that was like this, and it was like Saskatchewan. I feel like Ontario can look like this as well. That's something. Um, yeah. There's a lot of trucks here. This honestly, I've been to, like I said, I've been to Canada plenty of times. This reminds me of driving through Manitoba. Oh yeah, there's snow. Hold on, what is that? Katrine and Lavenham. I I want to say that could be potentially our first hint. I'm gonna check Manitoba. It might either be Manitoba, like southern Manitoba, or Saskatchewan, both of which I've been to. Watch me be completely wrong and it's Ontario. I've never been to Ontario. Ontario is the one when you think of Canada, it's usually Ontario. That's like, oh yeah, maple leaves and stuff. You know, that's where they have all that. Although that's not to say they don't have it everywhere else in Canada. It's just Ontario is kind of the New York, I guess, of Canada. I always thought, I saw British Columbia as being the California, then the rest is whatever. I don't even know what Quebec is. Quebec's a unique thing that no one ever talks about. It's really weird because I got Quebec on one of these before and I was like, this is weird. This literally just looks like a small town in like South Dakota, but there's French. Okay. You know what? This isn't helping. I kind of want to go back to that spot. This really is just the middle of nowhere. Sometimes you can tell if I can pass the truck. The Google chart is literally riding next to the truck. Okay, now it's gone. Okay. I just kind of I already forgot the name of this. Okay, east. Canada 1. Canada 1 is their big highway that stretches all the way across Canada. This is heading east. Okay. So I'm just going to show you which one Canada 1 is. Canada 1 is this highway, or where is it? Yeah, here it is. For some reason it turns into Canada blank when it gets down to Minnesota, but that's Canada 1. It's the big highway. I'm gonna assume we're not in northern Man or northern Toronto, Ontario from the looks of it. Yeah. Like if anything there's potential we could be down here, but I don't think Canada 1 goes down here. So, there's some tidbit. I'm not 100% sure where Canada 1 goes because, well, I've never been to Eastern Canada. I've only been to the prairies because that's which ones I live close to, and interesting enough, it's the part nobody really cares about, except for me. I quite like the prairies. They're kind of cool. Uh, Strange. Yeah, I definitely think it's this area. It's gotta be. Could be Saskatchewan. I don't know if it's Alberta. Alberta looks a little different than this. This looks more like something you'd find in like Minnesota or North Dakota. So, Alberta looks more like Montana. And if you know anything about like Montana's geography, geology, very hilly. Very hilly and it gets very mountainous in one part of it. Okay. Canada 1, Manitoba! Okay, that helps. We are in Manitoba. I was right. I said, looks like southern Manitoba. I've been there. Looks a lot like southern Manitoba. Canada 1. We're along Canada 1. Good to know. Well, what's, I lost the sign. Okay, here it is actually, right? I think this is the sign. Katrine and Lavenham. So we're literally gonna be in between two towns, I think. Potentially. Canada 1. Who knows if these are too small to even show up on the map. So we're in Manitoba. That it's kind of a small little area down here. So this really narrows things down. Katrine and Lavenham. Uh yeah, I've been here to Brandon. I've probably driven through this town, not gonna lie. Manitoba's like I know it's humongous, but no one lives past like Dauphine. I've been here to Dauphine as well. No one really lives past this town. So you gotta draw an imaginary line right about here, maybe. That's the only part people really live in. Like, of course, there's people who live up here, but they're not doing much. So they're kind of just surviving off the land. And now there's a fly on my screen. Been having a bit of a fly problem here lately. Oh, goodness. So now there's a fly right here on my screen. You can't see it, but I can. Oh boy. Katrine and Lavenham. Boy. Doesn't say anything about blank miles or, well, it would be kilometers in this situation to Winnipeg. So I think we're past Winnipeg. I don't know. Lavenham. Katrine. I had this bad feeling that was going to be one of those really small towns that just doesn't even show up on the map. Katrine and Lavenham. Although, right, we're headed east. I just don't want to accidentally walk into Saskatchewan and not know it. Yep, that's Saskatchewan. Oh boy. Apparently they have an antique automotive museum. You guys are learning about Canada with me. Look, I don't know everything about it. Griswold. I know there's a famous aviator, World War One aviator from Manitoba. I kind of forgot what town it's called, but Griswold almost sounds like it. Shout out to people out there who know Max Dundas. Watch it be this. It's just like, yeah, we didn't bother to put the town name on it. Katrine and Lavenham. Oh boy. Looks like all these towns have a similar setup. It's like the Trans-Canadian Highway and then two towns on both sides of it. That's kind of what I'm trying to look for. Now we're in Winnipeg. I don't want to be in Winnipeg. I want to be on the highway. I don't know. It can't be here. This is like the forest. Like, as you can see, the forest is here, and these are the plains, basically. Really stuck on this one. Katrine and Lavenham. That almost looks like it. I'm really just wondering if it's going to be one of those super small towns that just doesn't show up on the map. That's not it. There's a lot of towns here in Manitoba that start with K. What in the heck? I'm about to guess. I almost get this feeling that it's like not on the map. Well, let's go back to the start. Katrine and Lavenham. This is the Trans-Canadian Highway. Or is it? I see something that says Road 58 West. Okay. Really? You gotta do this to me? Hold on a second. How does this work? How would these roads be split up like that? Road 58 West. This does really look like the Trans-Canadian Highway, though. Oh boy. The sign. Mac Gregor. Wait a minute. It's a map of Manitoba. McGregor. Oh my goodness! I found it! McGregor. I'm from McGregor, Manitoba. And we have to find Road 58 West. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that! I found it! Uh, um, that's weird. Those towns that start with a K or whatever, where are they? Oh, there they are. Really far apart from each other. Oh boy. This is what happens when you assume. Okay, so we got something McCulley and Road 58 West. Okay, so it should be here somewhere. Let's go back to start. And where's north? Right there. Okay. We are right here. Wow. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Took a while. Took a whole 10 minutes just about. But we found it. Now I know why that took 30 minutes to do that one time I played this. I did Canada before, and it took a while. I had one in the far north part of Canada, so that was a little bit confusing. There's a Canadian flag. We're in Canada, obviously. It's just interesting. I've never seen somebody really. It's weird. It's like alternate. I have been to Canada and I have seen people do that. Okay, but it's just like it's really off-putting in a way because it's like most other countries don't put flags in their yards except for the United States. Just something I've noticed. We look like we're in another small town in the prairies. Or who knows, this could be Quebec. Nope. If it was Quebec, it would be in French. Oh, and if it was Quebec, they'd probably have the Quebec flag too. Let's see. Sometimes you can tell with signs where we are. Neighborhood watch community. Okay, thank you. Okay, I thought that said Alberta. Yeah, we're in a really small town. Sometimes I wonder why the Google car goes to places like this. This is a small place. What do we got? I swear, if this is Manitoba again, kinda looks like it. Maybe Manitoba or Saskatchewan. I could believe this being Saskatchewan. This kind of reminds me of a town in like western North Dakota, and that's where Saskatchewan lays out. If you know anything about the United States, you'll kind of generally know what Canada looks like, because it's really just an extension of whatever state is at that border. It's like, because it continues on, really. It's not like the climate just suddenly changes right at the border. Those borders are very arbitrary. But I have no problem with it. Seeing Canada in any other way would be kind of cursed. Canada's just supposed to be a long, straight line. Okay. This could potentially give it away. I see something that says Scotia Bank, but the thing about Scotia Bank is a lot of companies, or a lot of Scotia Bank's a Canadian-wide company. It's not just specifically Nova Scotia. That kind of threw me off once. Then I figured that out. I've actually seen Scotia Bank when I was in Winnipeg before, so no provincial flags. Okay. Yeah. You know, I know this is a silly thing to say, but I can almost make out that that's a Saskatchewan license plate. I've seen them before and they're very minimalistic, as in there's mostly white on them. Manitoba's, you'd be able to see a small bit of blue or green on it. So, I'm gonna get this assumption that this is Saskatchewan, but where? This fly on my screen is really annoying, honestly. It's right there. It's right here. It's been actually just sitting there. Dude, it's Baby Yoda. They like to use Baby Yoda on a lot. Like this in America is a lawsuit. In Canada, nah, you can do it. Canada seems to be a little less. Look at that. That is so Canadian. And they have a British flag, dude. That is so Canadian. I approve. I approve of the Canadians who are like, yeah, we're basically British. Okay. Ska, nah, family. Saskatchewan, right? SK, Saskatchewan. Wait a minute. It's got blue in it. Wallaceburg. I think that's what that says on the top. It says Wallaceburg on a few of these signs. Urgh. Well, can't help but start looking for a Wallaceburg, Saskatchewan. Hmm. That'd be weird if it was in the north. Like nothing is in the northern part of Saskatchewan. Wallaceburg. Yeah, I want to say it's in eastern Saskatchewan. It's like, let's see, a map. Right about here, kind of where the topography changes a little bit. It starts to get a little bit hilly. Wallaceburg. Watch it be Manitoba still. I would scream. It could be. Wallaceburg. They mapped out way too much of Canada in this Geoguessr. The United States I can understand, but nobody lives in Saskatchewan. Norquay. Sounds like Norway. Wallaceburg. No idea. I think I'm gonna need some more hints before I start making guesses. Wallaceburg. Although, this is just something that I noticed. There's a river and a bridge in their logo. So, one can only assume that that gives us a hint. It's on a river. A lot of rivers around here, but which river? Can't tell. Could be pretty close to the United States. I mean, I don't know. Most of it is, but these flies know what they're doing. I'm just gonna say that. They land on my monitor, so I can't hit them. Believe me, I've tried capturing them. They always go on my monitor. Always. There's always just one fly down here. Just one. Never zero, never two, just one. Really annoying. I don't know why there's so many. I even have a fly trap down here. It seems to be working, but doesn't get them all, I guess. Sometimes they take a while to notice. You looking for Wallaceburg? You're talking about my fly problem. Oh, where's Wallaceburg? It's gotta be on some river of some sort, because they're flexing it in their name. I want to say it's by Saskatoon, because there's a big river there. Good old Wallaceburg. This is too big of a river, though. Wallaceburg. Oh boy. So far, this round, this game, so far, not not lucky. I got pretty lucky on my previous Canada playthrough. This one, not. The hell? Honestly, what's going on here? What are these weird lakes? Berg. Go. Okay, it's Wallaceburg. Now there's a fly bothering me. Great stream, guys. Great stream. could totally be wrong about it being Saskatchewan. And I'm looking in the wrong spot. They never put their freaking province flag anywhere. Okay, what is that? Open. Okay. I thought it was something else. I thought it was like the Canadian Republic flag. Yes, it's a thing. And it's green, white, and red. Apparently at one time, I think in the 1800s, Canada was trying to split off from Britain prematurely in a way. And they had this dumb flag proposal. It looked like Hungary or something. Wait a minute. That was a good sign. That had some potential information on it. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. I skipped way. Oh, there it is. Wallaceburg Christian School. Okay. Where am I, man? I'm gonna start looking here. Wallaceburg. I mean, this is like trying to guess like, oh yeah, man, got Lisco, Nebraska. You know, it's like it's trying to guess something so small. Like, who mapped this? Who thought of like if it were me, if I were Google, I probably would say it's not necessary to map every single road in southern Canada. Wallaceburg, Mankota. Sounds like a town here in Minnesota called Mankato. They like to rip us off in old Canada. They like to copy us. Web. Swift current. I feel like I shouldn't be looking on the Canadian highway here. It's probably a little back road dinky town that no one cares about. Wallaceburg. Lordy. I've been here to Lloydminster. I ate Chinese food here, I remember. In fact, that's probably it. Hold on. Ito Sushi and Grill. I think that's it. That was Japanese, I guess. I mean, I feel like they made Chinese food, though. I don't feel like it was authentic Japanese food. It was like sesame chicken. That's not really Japanese. Where are we? Wallace Minster? I already forgot. I said it like 1,000 times. Wallace something. I have a kind of a short-term memory sometimes. Wallaceburg. Let's not forget Wallaceburg, guys. Oh, this isn't going that well. Hey, they got a KFC here. What is Kinsmen Community Center? They don't put their province anywhere here. Nowhere. No one cares, I guess. It's like, oh yeah, we're Canadian. No, you're Saskatchewan, you're Manitoban. You know, you gotta kind of show off what province you're from, as much as we do what states we're from. Usually that's like one of the first things. This is a weird looking pizza place. Hold on, how much for gas? 135? That can't be right. At this point, it's just like we're just looking around at some crappy town in Canada called Wallaceburg. I'm just trying to look for like something that says like Saskatchewan River, 10 miles that way. Or it wouldn't be miles, it'd be kilometers. Whatever. Petro Canada. Tim Hortons. We used to have a Tim Hortons in Minnesota about a mile from my house. Well, didn't do too well, unfortunately. Here's something. Cascades Casino. Chatham, Kent. Wallaceburg. Chatham, Kent. I'm gonna assume is the. I don't know how they. I don't know how they divide their subdivisions in Canada, but county. That's how we do it. Counties. Knowing Canada, it's probably something silly like districts or parishes or something like that. So there's a casino. Maybe we can find something called Chatham. Maybe it'll be bigger because it's got a casino in it. I don't know. I mean, this looks like a sizable town, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised I'm not just seeing it. Probably because I'm looking at Saskatchewan and I should be looking in Manitoba. Oh boy, there's too many towns here. Way too many. Wallaceburg. Boissevain. Been there. This is now. This has got to be one of the longest. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because I'm shooting for, like, perfection. And it's Canada. It's a little different. Okay, I don't think it's past that. Oh no, where'd my map go? Wallaceburg. I gotta tell you, so far this doesn't make me look good at this game. I got the USA pretty dang close if you watched the video. I think I'm gonna continue to do streams and videos like simultaneously. I think the streams are gonna be dedicated to like just me playing the game and having it be longer. The videos are probably gonna be like, edited, sped up, and maybe, have a guest. Somebody in it. Guys, this is gonna be disappointing, but I'm gonna guess. Where is it? Dude. That's not Canada! No! What? I would have never guessed. That's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. Ontario. I didn't account for it potentially being in Ontario. Weird. Okay, next round. Uh, Probably like Quebec. Now that I'm considering that not just the prairies look like this. Oh boy. This is gonna go on and on, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. We're literally just on a highway here. Almost want to go that way instead. There's a large pole, and poles mean settlements and towns and or not. It's just literally a large pole. Where did it? Yep. Cool. Okay. That's why I didn't get Wallaceburg, guys. Didn't look in Ontario. It's a large province, Ontario is. I think it might be the largest. Either that or Quebec. I don't know. Okay, here's something. Here's a potential giveaway. They got the Canadian flag and no others. There's that awesome fly on my freaking hand. Oh. What's that? It's like a fossil. What's this? Too bad I don't know any of those. Mama's Italian. Okay. Italian. Doesn't help too much. I saw something. I should probably slow down. Thor Hild. Corporate limits? Is that the company back there? Or is that the town name? I think it's the company. There's a group. Huh. There's no medium. Alberta. We're in Alberta. We're in the middle of nowhere in Alberta. Yeah, this does look more like kind of a Montana. Maybe something that you'd see in like eastern Alberta. There's a lot of people walking. And I'm just gonna say it out on a limb here, they look like school kids. I can only assume that that means something's down this road. Kind of a miserable little town. Thorhild. It is Thorhild. This is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. That last one did not say Ontario. At least I didn't see it. People need to put their province in titles more. It says a lot about the said location. Okay, Thorhild. I'd hate to live in Thorhild. Looks kind of miserable. Hold on a second. Let's go look around here a little more. Like Thorhild looks kind of I don't know, man. When gas stations look like that, get out. Heck. Yeah, this looks like a rough town. No one really lives here anymore. Not a very bustling street. At least this part of it so far. There's Thorhild something. Canada Post. Thorhild. Well, we should probably start looking at the map before this episode goes on an hour. Because these all get uploaded to YouTube when they're done. Thorhild. Wait a minute. I hear my cat upstairs running around. Willow Park. Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Well then. One of those kind of towns. That's why no one lives here. I actually like that house. Looks cool. Okay, we're in Thorhild. Thorhild welcomes you. keep it there for now. Hamlet of Thorhild. The heck is that like another word for a town? An old town. An old-timey name for a town. So, really narrows it down. We're on Alberta. There's too many towns. Don't think we're up there. Okay, I thought that was it. I thought Thorsby. Thorhild. A lot of Nordic sounding names here in Alberta. There's a town called Viking. Thorshild. I want to say Thorshild is in this area, kind of the crappy part. I meant to call it crappy, yes. Innisfree, Elk Point, Frog Lake. New Norway. Really is. Okay. Oh no. There's a whole nother like matrix of towns when you zoom in. And I'm gonna guess it's gonna be one of those. Cause it's super small. Like, let's see what qualifies. Like, this is like one road. Hold on a second. Thorshild. Corporate limits. Okay, we already established that. Thorshild. Frick. Scandia. Alberta really got that, like, Nordic vibe going on here. Gold. Thorshild. Watch an American man try to guess Canadian towns. That's what this video would be called if it was on you. If it was a official video, not a stream. My goodness. Keep in mind, guys, it's pretty early in the morning. It's 8:10 a.m. Thorshild. I'm honestly about to guess. Kind of irritating. Why do we get these crappy parts of Canada, man? Happy. Why can't I get something like Vancouver or like Quebec City or something? Like something a little better than this. Thorshild, really? I don't think it's over here. Tild. Maybe I should do a little more research and find out what road we're on. Might help. It would help immensely. They don't have street signs here in Thorshild. It's that bad. Yep, that's the Alberta flag. We need more of that, guys. Ah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Is that like Scandinavian dress? Little dolls there, I think? I think it is. I get this feeling that Alberta's a very Nordic Scandinavian town. Interesting. Huh. This looks rough. This looks like something you'd find in like Mexico. That looks rough. 6th Avenue. Just wondering what kind of stuff they got here in old Thor's Hill. Looks very western. I wouldn't want to live here, that's for sure. Okay, these houses don't look half bad. These ones, that looks like something I would potentially live in. I'm really just sitting here wondering where in the world we are. Wait, stop! I saw a sign. Oh, woo. Well, that could help. Wait, I just saw it. No, it's not. West Lock and Westcott. Thanks. Thanks for sounding the same. This is starting to turn into Scorpion Lake's rage. It also doesn't have that my neck is killing me. Oh my goodness. Westlock, Thor's Hill, Egremont, Westlock. I'm just gonna say this now. There are way too many towns here in Canada. Like, if I zoom out, I lose half of them. Like, maybe I can speed run here and look for Westlock. Oh boy. I get this feeling either Westlock or Egremont is a bigger town than Thorhild. Wow. I don't think it's this way. Thorsby. Come on. If it's any farther north than Edmonton, this is practically the tundra. So I don't think it's any farther north than that. This is unlucky. And I'm gonna guess. Go. No, stop. I can't do that. I can't give in. I can't give in to the dark forces. Oh boy. 18. Alberta 18 West. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna go up this way, right? Alberta 18 West. Okay, I saw 14, I see 15. How does this work? Oh! Oh my god, guys! It's Thorhild! Guys, highway signs are the key! Now, where specifically are we? See that? Thorhild Central High School? Did you see that building earlier? I think that was that building. Finally! Oh my god. Freaking Thorhild. Oh boy. Okay. So, Thorhild. Wait, where was Thorhild? It was that way, and that's north to the right. Hold on. Or is it? No, that's right. I went this way. Okay, I think I'm gonna guess like right around here somewhere, okay? Yeah, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. That's what happens when you don't give up. I was about to give up. Interesting building. Very interesting building. Like I actually kind of like it. Something you should know about me is I like weird concrete buildings. It's a lot of people don't. I do. I think they're cool looking. I actually think that's a cool looking building. Where are we? This is definitely a city. It's got a big hill. It's in English. I'm gonna go on a limb and start guessing. This is in British Columbia and or near Vancouver. I don't really know 100%, I'm just guessing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Vancouver. I know that there's a lot of Chinese people in Vancouver, so having a Chinese thing would make sense. Yeah. Let's go back here. Why is it called Atlantic? Throws me off a little bit, as if this isn't Vancouver. Maybe I can find a license plate. Something's going on over here. Why doesn't anyone have license plates on the front of their car? Is that just a Canadian thing, or what's going on here? Is this like a car dealership? What's going on here? Those are some rough looking houses. Yeah, no one has license plates on the front of their car. What in the world? It's almost too early to tell. I know I guessed Vancouver. That's kind of just a guess. Gotta be. I wish I could see the license plates. They're all like, nobody has them. Okay, this is a bus. Too bad the bus like disappeared. The heck? The heck? In the world? There's the bus. Just spawns like that. Okay. Sometimes buses show things. Pretty critical information. Henry House. Thompson. Waverly Inn. Guys, that's the flag of Nova Scotia. Good to know. So, this isn't Vancouver. Oh yeah, that's Nova Scotia. Halifax. It even says Halifax. This is Nova Scotia. Hmm. You know, I've never really gotten a look at what Nova Scotia looks like. It kind of looks pretty decent. I was wondering why that grocery store was called Atlantic. I was just thinking like, oh, it's just the name. It's like, I don't know. Atlantic. Why would there be something called Atlantic grocery store in like, Vancouver? Hold on. What is this place? Okay, I thought it was a museum. I was like, this is cool. So I saw this. It's like a chameleon. It was like, oh, museum? No. It's a waste of space is what it is. So we're in Halifax, Nova Scotia. There's a lot of people. Halifax, Nova Scotia. Okay. Well, that's kind of a cool one. I just gotta stretch. Sitting here for this long kind of kills my neck a little bit. I've been having like neck problems for the past week. Okay, we're in Halifax. What road in Halifax? Queen Street? Okay, so we were kind of close to the coast. Where's Halifax? Does it help to know where Halifax is? Halifax. Hold on. This is Nova Scotia. Where's Halifax? What the heck? Scotia. Halifax? It said keep Halifax weird. Well, let's keep Halifax weird. Halifax. That is the capital of Nova Scotia. Okay. Hold on. Dude, that's poorly placed. It says Nova Scotia right where Halifax would be. Okay. So, there was a waterfront, this Discovery Center. Okay, Queen Street. Queen Street, look it. We're on to something. Queen Street. What is this street, though? It's called Reen? The heck? The heck? South. Green Street. I found it! Wait. Foot care? Rovida foot care. Hold on, let's just show. Is this, I think this is it. I'm gonna guess right here. Look at that. Apparently there's a foot care thing in that building. Looked like an apartment, but okay. Ugh. I hate when we get some nowhere crap. It always takes forever to get to the next town, and you don't know where. It's like, oh man, which way am I going? So far, the only one we got wrong was that one in Ontario. And I was about to freaking give up on that one in Alberta, Thor's Hill. I'll never forget you, Thor's Hill. How much trouble you've caused me. Alright. This looks like Saskatchewan. Have you noticed that most of my assumptions come off the places that I've been in Canada? So, if I were to have been to Nova Scotia, I wouldn't have said that's Vancouver. If I were to have been to Ontario, I wouldn't have said that that was Saskatchewan. I've only been to the western part of Canada. I was actually going to be going to Ontario this summer, but it didn't happen. Killarney, Killarney, Manitoba? Yeah! Killarney Knit. Hey! I've been here! I mean, not exactly, but I've driven through here. I've driven from here to Killarney, to Nanette, all the way up to Brandon before. Huh. Funny I said Saskatchewan, not Manitoba. I just wanted to play safe, you know? I feel like Manitoba doesn't get too many rep. I feel like it I feel like Saskatchewan probably gets more rep than Manitoba even, just because it's more known for the being in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Killarney Nanette. So that essentially means we're on this road. Killarney's to the left. Well, let's just take a look. Killarney to stop sign. Boy. 17N. Hold on, what's going on here? What in the world? Oh, yeah, 18. 18. I'm just trying to figure out 253. We're on this road. We are on 253. And we're not too far from it. Guess. It didn't take too long to get there. Look at that! Look at that! Look. How was I supposed to guess where exactly on the road I was? It's a big road, okay? I think that's a good one. Well, guys, that was long. That was long. Uh, we got a decent, we got two in Manitoba, and that one I was pretty excited about. I like Manitoba. It's my favorite one, because that's the one I've been to the most. Because it's the one right above the state I live in. Although technically there's more of Ontario above Minnesota, but Winnipeg is way more well known to the Minnesotans than Toronto. Look at how far away that is. Nothing. There's nothing over here really. There's Thunder Bay, and that's where I was gonna go this summer, guys. I was going to go to Thunder Bay, but Canada was like, no, we're gonna keep our borders closed. It was like, okay. So instead, I went here this summer. I went to Grand Marais, Minnesota. I went. I basically just did the whole road trip on Lake Superior. It was pretty fun. So, shout out to any of you, any of the pals, the gamer squad, who watched a 1 hour and 3 minute Scorpion Links video. Probably no one. I'm assuming that most people are gonna watch like the first 5 minutes of this, like, oh, this is just some dude scratching his head. Yes. Yes, it was. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Good stream. Nobody was on. I can't blame you. It's 8:30 in the morning. But I mean, come on. There's got to be some Englishmen out there like, oh, gonna watch me some good Scorpion Leaks, you know. I mean, come on. uh, learn about your Canada. You know, Canada's former British. So I will see you next time. I'm not sure when I'm gonna play this again. So it was fun, but it was a little bit more tedious, especially with. Look at that. There's too many. If you zoom into Nebraska, okay, there's a lot. But I don't know. I probably it's probably because I know Canada's small towns less. Although I'm not gonna know where Mystic or Brazil. I'm not gonna know where Brazil, Iowa is. Okay, but neither am I gonna know where Thor Hill. But the thing is, look at the roads. Those scream out, and the thing about roads is you can follow them in order most of the time. They're not always exact, but usually if you find 14, you could find 18 pretty quickly if you just go in some sort of a chronological